This is how to mount any red dot on the Canik SFX Rival. It's going to be similar for any red dot, and honestly most of the Caniks as well. So let's get into it. It's going to go pretty quick. First thing that we're going to do is remove this rear sight. Now this is the tool you're going to use. This T10 hex wrench is going to come inside of here. So I've already pre-loosened these quite a bit. So we'll just take them off the rest of the way, and you're going to want to keep these screws handy. And we're also going to use 2 more screws from inside. That's what you hear rattling around. And make sure to use only the Canik screws. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set that aside for just a second. Take out those 2 screws. I'm just going to put that right in here. Now, in the owner's manual, you can screenshot this or come back to it. This is going to tell you which plate you're going to need to use. So this one is a trijicon RMR. If you're not sure which red dot to get yet, I'll go ahead and link a few in the description, some that I would recommend. So let's go ahead and do the trijicon RMR plate. So that's going to be plate number 2. So it's just the second one up. There you go, plate 2. Now the thing to keep in mind here is you want the writing away from you. So like that. And then those same 2 screws down here, you'll put those in the further up one. I guess kind of depending on your orientation there. And then screw those down. Now I'd recommend using Loctite, but because I test some different red dots and stuff, I am not going to. But I would definitely recommend doing that, and then snug them up quite a bit. Now that those are nice and snug, we can go ahead and put on the red dot. Again, this is just a red dot off of Amazon. I'm pretty sure they don't even sell this anymore, but like I said, I'll link some others below. Now these 2 screws here, I already pre-inserted them in there, if you could tell. These 2 screws there, they come out of this, and they're the longer screws in there. So it's not hard to find those. And again, you'll want to put some Loctite on there. But that's it. So you just need the adapter plate, and that comes out of the owner's manual to tell you which adapter plate. You put it with the letter facing away from you, or the opposite, upside down, and then you put your red dot on. So it's super simple. It's a really easy process. Make sure to use the Canik screws and then the T10 Torx key that they send you. And then from there, the other thing I would recommend is something like a bore sighter, just to make sure that it's sighted in. This one I really like. It's super cheap. It's like 30 bucks or something, and it's adaptable. So all it is it goes in the end, and it's a green laser. So that way you can line up your red dot and not wasting a lot of time on the range to zero in. So otherwise, it's a pretty quick process.